Hello and welcome back to the Diagon Vault. Today I'll be going through my trip to the newly revamped shop at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour in London. So, I'm going to start with the heaviest and probably most expensive part of the shopping trip. This is the Harry Potter page to screen book, and it's the complete filmmaker's journey. Although this is probably the most expensive book that I've ever brought, as it retails around about £50. I must admit, once I started to flick through this, I fell in love with it more and more. There's so much detail in this, and not just through the details that it goes through during the filmmaking process, but every so often you'll get these watermarks along the pages, so they only show when you catch the light as you're turning the page. If you're looking to get any of the Titan books for your collection and you don't know where to begin, I definitely recommend this one because it's got a little bit of everything in. So even though it's more expensive than most of them, you get a lot more contents in them, and it just makes for a great coffee table book that you can just have anyone look through, as it's got some really nice double page spreads that people can just go through and have a look at. Next up, we have some of the wearables that I came away with. I've started to collect more and more wearables now that I've started to kind of create my own Hogwarts character, and I've even started making more of an effort to go fully costumed to the Warner Brothers Studio Tour, as it just enhances the immersibility when you go through all the sets. So first of all, I brought the sorting hat. So I brought the sorting hat so that can go up onto the top of my shelf. So it can be just like in Dumbledore's office. Now, you do have to position this just right because it does have these little bits inside to make it look as if it's got eyes and a mouth, and they're a bit fiddly, but it's really nice, and it will go really nicely with my other Hogwarts items, such as the trunk that I got from platform 9 3/4 in King's Cross. And also the Mina Lima textbook for Hogwarts History. Okay, so the other two wearables that I brought, we have the Head Boy Slytherin badge and the Inquisitorial Squad badge. Starting with the Head Boy badge, I love the design of this one over the Prefect badge because you can get either or, but I just love the fact that it has the banner over the badge and also the kind of floral decoration around the edge, which isn't like the Prefect badge, as it's just the shield shape. And then for the Inquisitorial badge, I just thought this would go really nicely with the Slytherin character, as many of the squad were Slytherin. I'm just a little disappointed with this because when I brought it home, I noticed that the ribbon on the badge hasn't got the black markings along the ribbon, so it's not exactly film accurate, but it's nice enough that it doesn't matter too much. The only problem was it retails around £9, and for that price I would have liked to have the accuracy. Okay, the next item in our bag is some stationery. Now, you can't go to any gift shop and not pick up some stationery. So the first item is something that's exclusive to the Warner Brothers Studio Tours, but only during the Dark Arts month, and it is this Harry Potter journal, but it's the Dark Mark journal. So these are available on the platform 9 3/4 shop. However, you can get other journals during the year, but they're based off of the Hogwarts houses. And for all of the journals, you can get them embossed and foiled. So for these journals, you could only get the initials of your name or whatever initials you wanted embossed on the front, whereas the Hogwarts journals, you can get your full name. So with these journals, you are limited to 3 initials, which unfortunately for me meant I had to cut it down to 2 because I have 4 initials in my name, so unfortunately it would look a bit silly if it wasn't all of them, so I just went for 2 instead. And to go with the journal, you obviously need something to write with, so I got a quill in the Slytherin colours. Okay, so I'm actually now going to combine the last 3 items, really, because they're all collectible items. I didn't realise you could actually buy these. I just assumed that they were just decorative items lying around the shops at the studio tours. So the first 2 are these cauldrons, which I have searched for so long to get some of these, and you have no idea how difficult they are unless you've tried to search for them. I love these because they are ceramic and they come in these 2 different sizes, so perfect if you're doing a potion shelf. The only downside is they are rather pricey. So the small one here is about £13 and the large one is about £18. But if they're for decorative purposes, you're only really going to buy these once. So I'm probably going to end up doing a potion shelf where I'm going to have the advanced potion making journal and the cauldrons and maybe some other little potion-y bits. So the last item is from the Noble Collection section of the Harry Potter Studio Tours, which looks amazing. It's got this massive astrological dial that's just hanging from the ceiling. I wanted to get something that reminded me of the trip to the studios because they were doing Gringotts themed, because that's their new exhibition that they've released this year. So I've got the Gringotts coin collection from Noble Collections. So you get 1 galleon, 1 sickle and 1 nut, and they're the replicas made from what they used in the Harry Potter films. And I'd say they're well worth getting just for the display and the little case that it comes in. So, a little tip for those of you who have subscribed to the Wizarding World Gold subscription. So, unfortunately when I went to the studio tours, I completely forgot that you could do this. For Gold member subscriptions, you can actually get a discount at the studio tour shops. I don't know if it's active at the moment or if they are waiting until November to release it, but unfortunately I missed out on the opportunity to even ask whilst I was at the till because we had about 5 minutes left before the store closed. We just spent so much time in there. You just lose track of time when you go to the studios. It's ridiculous. But hopefully next time I'll make sure to use the discount. So unfortunately I ended up spending full retail price on all of this and it wasn't cheap to say the least. So that's everything that I got. That concludes this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. And remember, magic is just a swish and flick